Looks like I'm live. All right, cool. So, a little Sunday morning or Saturday morning stream. I'm going to be doing some material work in Substance, and hopefully, I can do this really quick. It shouldn't take too long. It's pretty simple. So, this is the last thing. Well, it's not the last thing. I still have to do Ash's hair. Um, that's going to be the last thing. This is the second to last thing that I have to do. So, I've got this model that I got for like $10 on ArtStation, and it's a pretty good model. It's not the exact shotgun that he has, but it did have like a sawed-off and regular version of the shotgun, which is nice. And so basically what I've done is I've just made sure that all the pieces have the materials assigned that I want. So we've got, this is all one piece, but I've got different materials assigned to like the metal and the wood and the barrel and stuff like that. The only thing I'm wondering is if this is going to be, like, I wonder if I should smooth this. I think I will. And this too. I don't think I need to smooth those. Ooh, that got really gnarly. Okay, I guess I can't smooth it. See, this is the problem with tries. Man. I mean, I think it should be okay. I'm just wondering if I get up close to it, if, boy. Yeah, I think it should be okay. It looks okay. It should be fine. That's a little... Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, well, anyway, so this is the prep work that I did. And, you know, again, just checking that the UVs are all good here. Everything looks fine. So I'm going to bring this into Substance now, and I'll just keep my eye open. And where's Substance? So yeah, this should go pretty quick. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's just wood and metal, and there's a lot of preset wood and metal materials. Oh man. So all right, we'll go a new one, 4086, and Substance, boomstick, and we'll open it up. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the model. And here are the different, if you haven't used Substance before, it's kind of like Photoshop where you've got various different layers, and it's non-destructive, which means you can apply different textures and materials and stuff onto the objects, and you can keep modifying them, and it doesn't create a final material till the end when you bake it all down and export those textures. So one of the good things about this is there's a library of a lot of like custom or pre-made stuff. And there's also a marketplace with a lot of free stuff. So if I just search for wood, there's all these wood materials that you can just kind of grab. So I think I've got some that are pretty decent, but I'll just grab a few more. So this is all you have to do is just find the one that you like, hit the download button. It'll automatically add it to your library. And let's also search for gunmetal. I've already got that one. Maybe we'll go with that. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't really find any good reference of this because in all the shots in the show, the lighting's not very good. It's very dark. I did kind of find this one in the credits of the shotgun going by, and it's about the best view of it I got. So we're just gonna go like a dark wood, here, and then this like black gunmetal here, and that's basically it. That's really all there is to it. It's not going to be anything fancy. So we'll just find out which one of these works best. So I guess we can start with, first we have to, once you import this, you have to bake your bake your model, which means it's going to go through and like calculate the curvature and stuff, and it's going to do all this stuff with the model to be able to apply some of these custom features. So we're going to do a bake and make sure that this is at 4096. I wonder if I should bake it at 8K. I think 8K is a little overkill. Well, should I? Maybe I will. And so now it's going through and it's doing all these calculations. It's doing the normals and the curvature and all this other stuff, and it's giving me all these different all this different information about the model that I can then use to drive the textures, like ambient occlusion. It'll find all the nooks and crannies, and I can like put dirt and stuff inside there, and find the edges. I could put like edgeware around the edges. So it's going to go through that, do that now, take a minute or two. I'm going to turn my fan off. I don't know if it's blowing into the mic or not. So yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I'm going to try and get outside today because it's a beautiful day, so I don't want to be in here working all day. But I figured this is something I can do really quick, and it'll be kind of fun. Like I said, this is one of the last parts of Ash, and I just have to build the hair. And he'll be pretty much done. I did the boots yesterday, got them into Unreal. Everything's looking pretty good. Maybe some tweaks to the model. Now I'm going for a more cartoony version of him. I'll have to see, like, I gotta do some animation tests and see what he looks like moving, and then I'll decide if I need to tweak the model or not. But yeah, it's taking a bit longer than normal because I went with 8K instead of 4K. So last night and this morning, I started the new Superman movie last night, and I finished it this morning. I turned it off last night because it was unwatchable and awful, and I figured I would just finish it this morning. So I finished it, and it's honestly one of the worst movies I think I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe that is the quality of stuff coming out of Hollywood now. It was so terrible. The writing was so bad. Everything about it was just so cringy. And it lost a ton of money from what I'm understanding. It didn't even, I think it made like 615 million or something. And Man of Steel, that came out like 10 years ago, made 650 million, and that's not even adjusted for inflation. So it was just a failure. I don't know what the budget was, but from what I've heard, it probably lost money. And it doesn't surprise me because it was a horrible movie. It was absolutely horrible. And you wonder why the industry isn't doing so well. Well, so you've got idiots in charge who make terrible movies, and for some reason they just keep letting. Now, James Gunn, who made that movie, he made Guardians of the Galaxy, which I actually really liked that movie. And I'll admit I liked the first Peacemaker, but the second season I tried watching it and it's just awful. Like the thing with James Gunn is his style works, but for very, very small, like it worked perfect for Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's it. And like that style really doesn't work with much else. And it also gets old really, really fast. And it just did not work for Superman at all. I just couldn't believe what I was watching when I was watching it last night. It was really horrible. I didn't even, like I said, I turned it off after like 20 minutes. And I didn't even want to watch anymore, but I just figured out, let me just finish this. Maybe there's something good in here, you know, maybe it'll at least be like a cool action. None of the action sequences were even very good. Like everything about it was just boring. Okay, so we'll return to painting, and now that this is all set up, I can go to my smart materials. And smart materials have all these masks and everything built in. So it'll like take into consideration the edges of stuff. So let's see. Gun. No, I want smart material, not masks. Gun. Okay, so we'll just drag this onto here. And there we have it. There's our material. So that looks okay. Let's try this one. It's a little more damaged. I think I need a little more light on this thing. So this is what I'm talking about, like this, the edge wear around the edges. It kind of does that automatically. Like this stuff here. And that's controlled with this curvature mask. This thing here, which is based on the curvature of the model. And curvature basically means wherever there's a hard edge in the model. I don't think that's quite what I want. Let's just see what this other one looks like on top of it. I kind of like this texturing. I don't like this stuff. Are there any controls in here? I think I like this one better. Turn that off. I'm not crazy about this one either. The other weird thing that I've noticed in Unreal is everything comes out much more glossy and shiny than it looks in here. So anyway, let's just start with that for now. And I mean, basically it looks like it's just two materials. It's this like dark gunmetal and then the wood. Let's see what other metal I have. Gun. Let's go to regular materials. That's not right. I like that, actually. All right, so maybe I will layer this on top. Just kind of mix it in a little bit. I think that's decent. It's really hard to see. All right, now I just need like a dark wood. Let's see. That's probably close. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I like that. Let's just try this one. Oh, that's good too. Maybe that's the winner. Let's see. There's this one. That's not bad. The grain the grain's going the wrong way. Can I rotate that? Rotation. Let's find out where the grain is coming from. Okay. Oh. Here. That's an unfortunate seam. That's like way too heavy. There's too much going on in here. I don't feel like picking this material apart. All right, so maybe this one. Maybe this one. Needs to be a bit darker though. edge things coming from. I don't know if I want that. What is this doing? Ooh, that doesn't look very good. Where is the... Let's just turn everything off till I figure out stains, wood pattern. This is set up very strange. Curvature. That seam really kind of bugs me. I wonder if I should redo that. Yeah, see, it's two different shells. I mean, I could try and get them to line up a little better. So you don't see as much of a seam. It's only that one side though. I don't think I care. What I wonder though, maybe if I go to the base, maybe instead of UVs, I'll use a planar projection. Yeah, there we go. So this is basically projecting it on instead of using the UVs, and that'll get rid of that seam. So I think that'll work better. All right, so first of all, I mean, this is just a different quality. I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna delete these. Oh, that's cork, it's not wood. Oh, that's good. Just darker. So if we add levels, just make it darker. Maybe that can be the base. It's not quite the same, but actually might work too. Take those off. And weird. Why is it not set to multiply? Hmm. I don't know if I'm ever really going to see much of this, so I don't know that I should be spending too much time with it, but I just can't quite get the quality of the wood. I suppose I could try to build my own wood grain. I just don't know if I want to go through that much trouble. Let's see if there's any other woods. Wood. Oh, that's kind of the grain I'm looking for. Just a little more saturated, but that's got like the, okay, let's see if I can make this work. All right, let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. All right, and now let's add a levels. Actually, I want to add a filter. And then color correct, is that what I want to do? Color balance, color correct. No, color correct maybe. Just trying to get this color. I don't know why this doesn't seem like, I don't know why it's not, that's not the result I would expect it to have. Strange. Why is that making it dimmer? Come on, save, save, save. Let's go, let's go. Oh, come on. All right, I don't know why would this make it dimmer if the color's dark? What is going on? Okay, that's closer. It's kind of hard to see. I think that's pretty good. Let's see a quick little test render. Yeah, it's too flat now. I don't know. It's hard to get a sense of the specular in substance because it doesn't come into Unreal quite the same. But as long as I get the textures correct, I can adjust that in Unreal. All right, let's just, I don't know if I want to spend like crazy amounts of time doing this, because I don't know how much I'm even going to see it. I think there'll be 1 or 2 shots with it. So let's, okay, that's empty. Let's copy this and put it here. And put it here. And put it here. And that's it. Let me just try one of these steel materials. I kind of like that, actually. I feel like this is going to be too shiny and Unreal. I kind of like the edge, or the wear detail on that one. That's not bad. Just made it darker. And then adjust the roughness. Maybe mix it in a little bit. I don't know. Like it's really just hard to see in here. All right, let's take this material. You know, let's turn the roughness. Okay, that feels better. No. I don't know, maybe. Not using this, not using this. Grab all these. And then this is going to have like a plastic. That's rubber. It's not terrible. Maybe without the dirt. without the dust. That's not terrible. I mean, I don't need anything fancy back there. It's not bad. I think that'll work. No. 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 That's kind of nice with the detail. Maybe the dirt. Just turn it down a little. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I would like more wear on this. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. If I go back to the stock and let's do a fill layer, and we want to do roughness, and I'll do a black mask and now I'll paint. Let me just try this. So we just painted some variation. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do, but just soften it. Why is this not affecting it? I'm turning it down to 8% and it's doing absolutely nothing. I don't understand that at all. So ideally it would be nice if there was just some variation in the roughness, but I think painting it's probably not going to work. So let's do a, we'll add a black mask, and then we'll search for our smart masks, and then maybe we'll do I don't know, we'll just throw one on there. Am I missing a piece here? I wonder if this should be like a metal color. Ooh. Maybe it should be. Let's see if I can just update it. Re-import mesh. I think that's looking pretty good. Wait. Failed to import. Why? Errors have been found. Why? Why? Alright, well maybe I won't deal with it right now. Shoot. I suppose I could paint on it, like if I do a no, it's not that layer, it's this layer. If I do a fill layer, do like a dark color, and we want to do the height and metal. Wait, why am I not flattening it? This is what I don't get. Why is it not like completely... If I take like all of this, so why does this not... So if I put this over the top, I would think that it would completely cover everything underneath it, but this grain is still coming through. Why? Is it a normals thing? I don't know why it's not just overwriting everything completely. Let's try something else. What if I take a metal? Like this one. Yeah, see, it's still inheriting the grain from underneath. I don't get why. I don't get why. If I add a white mask, huh. This is really weird. This is what I just tried to do. Add a white mask, and then I want to paint black. There we go. So I can basically turn it off. This is like this is a hacky way to do this, but just turn this material off here. And then this one, I don't want brushed though. You don't want that. No. No. I just want a normal metal. Just a normal metal. That's all. Looks bad. I don't want galvanized. All right, this is getting to be ridiculous. Whatever, that's fine. I don't care. Add a black mask and then just paint in this area here. There. Whatever. I think this might be good enough. It's hard to know what it's really going to look like till I get it in Unreal because everything looks a little different there. I feel like this is too glossy. I think this is probably, I think it's probably good for now. Let me just bring this into Unreal to see what it looks like. I'd like there to be more like saturation in this wood grain. It should be smoother. It's too, let's see. I can't really dial in the roughness until I get it into Unreal. All right, let me just let me export these textures. I have a feeling that's going to be too distracting. That should be a darker color. Come on, man, let's go. Okay. Okay. So let's go to this and let's just darken this. There. Don't really want to notice it too much. All right, now I gotta save it again. Oh, I'd kind of like to try exporting all the different layers out, like the different, like the normal and the curvature and stuff, and maybe just building the material in Unreal. Like export the wood grain texture and stuff. Did it save? Okay. So file, export textures, and substance. Boomstick. 8K. And go. It's 1 o'clock already? What the? Come on, let's go, let's go. Okay, this is exported. Okay, I'll be right back in 1 second. Oh, where's my coffee? Nope. What's going on here? What's going on here? Why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long? I suppose I can close Maya. I don't know why it was giving me... Oh, I know. Wait. No, I don't know why it was giving me errors. Okay. So... let's... models... boomstick. Import. Where is this thing? Where did I put it? I put it in substance. I'm going to actually put this where it really belongs. Here. We'll import it from there. Although it doesn't really matter where I import it from. All right, so build 99. Don't create materials. No. Okay. Okay. And materials. And we'll import substance temp boomstick. Oh, I wonder if the roughness is getting screwed up because the images are not being interpolated. If they're not being set properly in the so this should be set to compression. Masks. Should this be set to masks? Is that why it's... I don't know. All right, anyway. Let's go to models. Character. Copy that there, and then so we want barrel top, metal, trigger guard, barrel bottom, trigger. All right, so open these all up. All right, barrel bottom. So we'll go bottom. And 1, 2, 3. This is top. 1, 2, 3. And this is metal. Oops. Oops. Metal. Metal. Normal. trigger. Trigger guard. I think, is that? Is that making a difference? I don't think so. I don't think it's doing anything. All right, so I'm really hungry. It's lunchtime. Let's just bring this. Ooh, that's really big. Okay. It's still maybe a touch too big. I think actually ash might be a little small. I need to get like a, let's see, how tall is Bruce Campbell? How tall is Bruce Campbell? 6'6"? Really? He's that tall? Wow. Okay. 6'6" in centimeters. That's 198 centimeters. So if we go to modeling and we create a cylinder to 198, that's how tall he should be. So should be around there. 1.08. All right, let's put these materials on here. So we've got, actually, this is barrel top, stock. Wait, do I not have a stock? Oops. I see that looks too dark. Stock. Yeah. See, it looks totally different than it does here. Like, where's that color? It's gone. This is metal. This is trigger guard. This is butt. I didn't do the butt. Base color, normal. Oh, that's why. It's going to be. Hello? Okay, let's do a save all. This is the butt. This is the barrel bottom. This is metal 2. Don't have a metal 2. This is trigger. I don't have a metal 2. All right, so this looks very dark. And again, it's the roughness is all messed up. Man. What is going on here? What the heck is going on here? Oh, there we go. Because I still had the, I still had those corrections on. All right, that's not terrible. I can control the normals. I think I need to. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to export this model. Boomstick. Oh yeah, well, I don't know why it won't export there. Substance. Boomstick. Substance. All right, and now if I, because I think when I resaved it, I made the change, and then it didn't update in Substance, and I think that's why this is screwed up. So if I just update what I have in Substance, so if we re-import with new file, and models, we want to go to Substance, this one, and now it's fixed. Perfect. Although, what's that? Is that a... Hopefully that's a nanite thing. Yeah, okay. So, all right, that doesn't look too bad. Although, why does this look different than this? It should be the same. What? I'm really hungry. I don't know why. I don't know why these two look different. Okay. Stock. I've got too many things open. Let's just do a quick save all. Okay, let me just also, this belt is really messed up looking. I really should redo his pants because I don't like the way they look, but all right. I don't have a roughness multiplier on this, so let's build that in. Okay, roughness. Roughness mult. The metallic are, let's see. I wonder if I should. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. So this looks okay. I don't know why. It's a little too big. I'll have to put a socket on his back so I can just add the gun to it. I guess I should modify this so it actually will hold this thing. I can't see anything. I mean, I could just kind of cheat it. I'll have to see if that's going to be a problem or not. I don't know if he's ever going to have it in the back. I think for the most part it's fine. I do want to figure this part out though. But I am starving, so I'm going to go have lunch. And yeah, I guess later today. I mean, I think that'll work for the most part. Maybe I'll do one more pass on. I got to see what shots it's going to be in, and if we're up really close to it, then maybe I'll do another pass. The boots came out pretty good. These pants look terrible. I really want to redo them. Especially the belt, everything. The shirt holds up decently, although the buttons stop for some reason on the model. I might have to put in more buttons and actually make sure they're connected to the shirt. He should have 2 pockets too, and technically I think there's a flap on the pocket. Am I going to be that worried about it? I don't know. Maybe not. Don't know. But the pants are not really working for me. And I think I am going to do a shot of the feet. Like, I think when he gets out of the car, I'm going to do like a shot of the foot, like kind of hitting the ground. These laces are too shiny. Hello? Oh, lace rings. I mean, that feels better, I think, right? This red orange color, whatever, feels a little weird. I don't know what's going on with, like, that looks like shadow? There's like shadow issues. I don't know what that's about. All right. Yeah, I mean, I have everything I need now to actually do shots. Like, the one thing I needed that I didn't have was the shotgun, if he's going to, like, do stuff with the shotgun. I could just keep working with the hair as it is now, even though it's just temporary. And, like, you know, it's all messed up. But I could at least, like, start blocking in shots. I think I have all the pieces I need now. The delta still might need some work. Again, it depends on what shots I need. I think I'll leave it for now. And then I'll export or make adjustments as I need it at this point, instead of doing like more work than I need to. All right, I'm starving, so shotgun done, and this afternoon I'll do some shot blocking and maybe the hair, or maybe the hair tonight and shot blocking, or maybe the hair tomorrow. I don't know. That's all for now. Shotgun's done. Let's just save this. Quit. I just saved.